was from last time.
Yes, that needed the town clerk's amendment.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Right, okay, we are now recording. I'll just minimise that. So I think we are
Good to go.
good to go, yes.
Perfect. Well, welcome everyone to this meeting of the Town Council's Planning Committee taking place on Tuesday, the 5th of April. I will go straight into it because we don't have any members of the public present. So apologies for absence.
Yes, we have one apology for absence, which is from Councillor Burt Paul, who is unwell, unfortunately.
Are we happy to take that apology? All in favour?
Okay.
Perfect. Does anyone have any declarations of interest? John?
Yes, in reference to application 5/2022-0754 36 Bewdley Close. They are neighbours of mine, so I have a non-pecuniary interest.
Okay.
Thank you, John. Any other declarations of interest? Councillor Hill and then Councillor Lowe.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. Personal non-pecuniary interest in relation to 5/2022-05995 at 1 Granby Avenue. I live close by, and actually perhaps also say that I'm a friend of the neighbours at 23 Lenters Drive who sent us an email yesterday with comments on their application.
Okay.
Councillor Lowe.
So I've actually put a non-pecuniary interest in 5/2021-2281, and I think there are two of those, aren't there? The White Plains at Action Green.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Any other declarations from anyone? No. If you, as ever, if you spot a declaration halfway through, do flag it to me, and we'll take it at the point that you see it. Okay, on to minutes of the meeting of the Planning Committee held on the 14th of March. Are we happy to take those as a true record? All in favour?
Okay, so that's those there.
I just
Oh, you need,
yes, right. I need to borrow
you
the pen.
change the colour. I want it in red. There we go. And then there's also the amendment that was made to the minutes from the 22nd of February that were due to be signed at the 14th of March meeting, but an amendment needed to be made to the back. So those are here for you to sign.
I need to initial all the pages, don't I?
If you could, please.
Lovely stuff. Do I need to initial the one I've signed?
No.
It's got nothing on it. And then I'll sign these.
Thank you.
Sorry about this, everyone.
Is it a legal requirement to sign everything?
Whether it's a legal requirement, I don't know, but it's best practice to show that actually they haven't been tampered with.
That's just commercially, one wouldn't. That's illegal.
No, possibly not. But no, it is certainly something that's encouraged.
Just think of all the joy it brings as well, initialing every single page. Gosh, there's a lot of this one.
Yeah, at least we don't have to do that table at the back anymore.
Yeah, because we're in person, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously we're in person. I will stop saying stupid things after about another 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Lovely stuff. Okay, on to public questions in accordance with standing orders 22 and 23.
No, none have been received, Chair.
Perfect. Letters of objection. I know we've had a few by email since this was published. Just to note that we've received those and we'll consider them at the appropriate items. On to the meat of the agenda, which is applications registered week ending the 11th, the 18th and the 25th of March. So we'll start with 5/2022-0141 at 22 Vale Close. your observations on this one?
Okay, so we've obviously got the street scenes just here, which will help to sort of to set the scene a little bit for you. The site is a good sized corner plot with an open aspect to the front and the side. The proposed extensions are looking to create a study to the front, extend the kitchen space to the side, which are both at ground floor level, and reconfigure the bathroom and add an ensuite at the first floor level. No additional bedrooms. The extensions appear to be a good addition to the property, are not overly large and are in keeping with the area, no tree works. So we can see here the existing and the proposed elevations for this particular property, along with the floor plans here, which you can see we've got this add-on section here at the very front, which is for the study, and then along the side here, which is the extension to the kitchen. And then at the first floor level, we've got pretty much a sort of kind of really a similar footprint to the extension downstairs, which is the creation of an additional bathroom and an ensuite. Here shows the site location plan, which shows it a very spacious corner plot. Obviously, being on the corner there means that there's no impact at all to any neighbouring properties. And that's it.
Thank you, Heather. Any comments from councillors on this one? I can't see any. We have to go with the recommendation as set out. All in favour?
Okay, that's agreed.
Perfect. On to 5/2022/0202, not going very far, 29 Vale Close. Your observations on this one, Heather?
Okay, so this is the proposal looks to incorporate the occupier-owned land to the side of the property, which is currently outside the existing close board fence line. So you can just see here that we've got this section, which I believe from looking at previous information that this was purchased by the occupants of 29 Vale Close some time ago. So looking to incorporate it into the property boundary line, it's proposed to introduce a single-storey side annex extension to the main house on this area of land, which extends 4 metres sideways and 8.5 metres rearwards, retaining a 1 metre gap to the boundary line, close board fencing. The annex has its own front door and internal connecting door from the main house. A sitting room, bedroom and shower room are included in the annex, but no kitchen is detailed. As you can see just here, 3 car parking spaces provided on the site, no additional parking included as part of the scheme. The willow tree to the frontage is to be retained. So you can just see here there's the willow tree, which is just in the shot there. So you can see for the frontage here that we've got this sort of kind of blank section to the side at the moment, and then we've got this little slope roof single story annex to the side. Floor plans here that depict the single story extension to the side, and that's essentially it.
Thank you very much, Heather. Any comments on this one from councillors?
As an aside, does that mean it's a separate property for rating purposes?
Well, that's the reason for my sort of kind of comments. The fact that it doesn't actually state that it's got a kitchen and doesn't appear that there'd be an option to have a kitchen, I don't think it does. And the fact it has an interconnecting door also means that it's not its own standalone property. It's not to say that obviously they don't close that up at a future point in time, but there were no details as to whether or not this is being.
There might be a meter.
Pardon?
There might be an electricity meter or a gas meter.
Potentially. I mean, that's obviously not something that we'd be party to, but you know, sometimes they explain the reason for these annexes, but on this particular instance they don't.
Yeah. Any other comments from councillors? I can't see any. We have to go with the recommendation set out. All in favour? Perfect.
I'm just going to just double check that everything's doing what it should be doing with this. Because I'm not sure that it's recording the meeting as I'd anticipated it to be. Because normally we have a little window down here of the actual room, don't we?
Is it because the camera's off?
No, that's my camera.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, see, that's my camera.
Lovely.
So so I'm not quite sure.
Try if you look on view, there's a green light on the camera thing above it.
Yeah, but it's just that it might not be actually
Maybe
recording.
we can
Mm.
ourselves, I suppose.
Yeah.
can't we?
Okay, hang on a moment. I'm just
It
going.
does say you're recording.
Yeah, but it's that
It's
I'm.
what it's recording.
what
It's
it's
whether it's
record-
just picking up audio or whether it's picking up both.
It's picking up the audio and it's picking up the screen share, but it's not actually picking up the room. Right, so please just bear with me and I'm going to just stop recording because I can load both of these up.